Finally have my tree done and ready to share.
I've been keeping my eyes on you all.
Okay, I got the tree all put together. There's a section of lights that's not working. Just trying to decide how much I care, because as of right now I don't, and I'm just gonna decorate it like it is. But first I gotta fluff it. Don't forget to fluff your tree.
To ask you, hoping you'll take this right. Girl, have you got plans for Christmas night?
Okay, I've got most of the branches fluffed out. You just want to make sure at the end you have all of the little pieces kind of fluffed. And be sure to fluff all the way back into the tree just to give it some fullness. Okay, it's a new day. Let's see what I can get done. A little bit of progress on the tree. When you're decorating as a mom, sometimes you just have to do it in the little times that you have. So far I've kind of gone through and worked on fluffing out the tree. I'll admit I don't store my tree in a box. I just put it in our attic because our attic is insulated and there's not like anything that's going to bother it, and it's not subject to weather or anything like that. So I just carry the tree up and I lay it down in the attic. So it gets a little misshapen, but I'm just working on straightening things out. Straightening out the top, making sure all the branches are straight. You want to make sure you go with the nature of your tree. You just get the feel for that. If you know what type of tree it is and you want to do actual research and look into it and see what kind of tree it is, you just want to follow its pattern, how it is out in nature. Like this tree, I feel like is spriggy and more straight out. So that's how I want to fluff it, is make it kind of follow that natural direction and go straight out. You might have a tree that drapes down and you kind of push the branches down, and you want to be sure when you take it out of the box, you do actually push those branches down and then fluff it out, because it will look so much more realistic and it'll look so much more high-end for your money. There's also trees that kind of fluff up. I'm loving those this year, but I don't have one. But they're the big fluffy kind. All the branches kind of go up and they just look so classic. But this year, this is what I'm working with. Hopefully you can't tell where the lights are out. We're going to try to just make it work. I love how natural and fun this tree is. And this year, I'm really inspired by like I said, the big fluffy trees. But I love the classic look of just covered in sentimental, fun, unique ornaments. So that's what we're going to go for this year. I'm going to take a mixture of some things from my childhood, some unique ornaments I've collected just over the past, and some simple balls. We're going to put it together. It's kind of against what I know with garland and extra greenery added in for extra fluff. I'm going to try to get Mom to do her tree. That way you can see how we do that with garlands and fluff and all the extras. But this year I'm going to try to go very traditional. I just want my kids to experience that. So we're going to see how that goes. So I might end up, I don't know, you'll just see me trial and error. Every year I like to have a little bit of a different style. I get bored with having the same things, but I'm not gonna go buy new. You see people do a new themed tree every year. Unless this content grows and I just need to have content and make new trees, that's the only reason why I would ever do that. I want to use what I have. I don't like to buy all new every year, but I like to have a different feel, a different experience, because I get tired of things. So, I'll buy every year for Christmas maybe 1 or 2 new items. I don't even know if I bought anything new last year. Maybe that's when I bought my new garland. I'm not sure. But I try to do my Christmas as if I'm not buying anything new, and then if I find something that I just have to have, then I'll go with it. But I'm not going to start out all new themed every year, but you know, maybe take something that used to be in one room and put it in another room. Or one year I had a red farmhousey tree upstairs here, our first year that we lived here. And I'm going to take some of those ornaments and put on here, but this tree is not going to look farmhouse. I did the dressy gold, but I'm going to put gold on this tree and it's not going to be that fancy. So you can just kind of move things around and just kind of mix styles. Right now my style, I love a little bit of traditional with modern, but I also want to follow the trends. I don't want it to look stuck behind, so I just like to do kind of a mix all of it together, and then that's how you develop your own style. You take all the little styles that you like and put it all together. So let's see what we can do. Also, as you can probably tell, Elle is in her activity seat right here. You're probably going to see me pick her up here in a little bit. She'll have to help. But you're sitting on top of my tote of ornaments, so you're at the proper height, because I don't have all of the real stuff to make YouTube videos. You're on my phone, on a stand, on my box. So I'm probably going to try to not be really close, but my stuff's right here.
Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas?
This out, and then we'll talk about the order to put ornaments on, because even though I'm not doing the typical order of Garland filler picks, you still want to follow in the same order that you put ornaments on. Even if it's all just ornaments, you want to layer them and it to look intentional. And just a little step like that, no matter how cheap your ornaments are, how expensive your ornaments are, the way you put them on, the order, the location, that's what's really going to elevate your tree and make it look a little bit more expensive. I'm going to switch you over probably to a time lapse so we can get this done really fast. I'm going to get these unwrapped and then we'll talk about it.
Don't you think that the holiday should be all about love? Mulled wine by the fireplace with the one you're dreaming of. I bought a tree, we can dress together. Oh, I put a turkey to roast, stuffed with nutmeg, apple, and butter.
Okay, I've got everything out. Let me turn you around and show you kind of how I have it organized. Okay, it's nothing special, but in the floor I have my big balls or bulbs, whatever you like to call them. Anything like that, just like the larger balls and ornaments. And then up here I have all of my just like little unique pieces. And so I'll show you kind of the order of how I like to put them on my tree. Okay, so I put two examples on here. First we'll start with the large, like these are, let's get this one, like big guys. And you want to take big ornaments like this and put inside your tree. I did a red one here. You can see it's nestled back in the back. And then down here at the bottom, I've done a gold one. And you put these in the very back and it kind of creates the illusion, like it brings your attention to the depth of the tree and makes your tree just look layered and a little more high-end in that way, instead of just having all the ornaments kind of flat on the front. So I'll go through and I'm going to put all of my larger ornaments like these nestled all around, kind of back in the tree. And be sure to use these to kind of fill in any gaps, any holes that you're not happy with on your tree. Like right here, you can kind of see a hole on the other side, so I'm going to go around and put an ornament there. And these ornaments are a little bit heavier than these plastic red ones, because these are real glass. And so you want to spread your color around, but I'm going to concentrate these more towards the bottom just because they are a little bit heavier. I mean, you don't want to put one of these up at the very top. So let me go through and put all of these on, and then we'll move on to the next layer. Okay, so I've got the large ornaments on there, and as you can see, I've pretty much just only decorated the middle of the tree. Let me scoot around this way. And I've tried to just kind of evenly space out the different shapes and the different tones of gold and red. So I've got those big balls in there. They're all nestled in. And now I'm gonna move on to my more medium-sized ornaments like these, just a kind of a classic size. And I'm gonna scoot out from the middle just a little bit and dot these around and work my way out with all the medium.
So now I'm asking you, hoping you'll take this ride. Do you wanna make plans with me for Christmas night? Why don't we make your Christmas my Christmas, our Christmas? Why don't we make your Christmas my...
Mama,
Yes.
I love my fingernails though, but it's kind. Mama, I love it on the tree though, but it's very. And this is made out of head, and this is made out.
Would you like to show the video your bird's nest? Show it to 'em.
So this is the bird's nest. So I want to put on what my mom said just a minute though.
Yes, because I wanted to tell you we've got all of the large and medium-sized ornaments on the tree, working from the middle of the tree out. I've even put a few medium-sized towards the edge of the branches where you can see them a little bit better. And now we're going to move on to all of the little unique ornaments.
Mama, I love the Jesus one.
Okay, we've got all of the little petite ornaments on. And I had the best help. Thank you for helping me, Henry.
Welcome.
Love you. So we got all of them on. The little petite ones I love to put kind of on the edge. I have these on wire hooks where I can kind of bend the wire and make them feel a little more secure and just squeeze those on there. But we just did all of the special ones kind of towards the edge. We've just got a nice mix of some newer trendy ornaments, some ornaments from when I was a kid that I remember putting on, like these little stained glass angels. This was mine, but just some fun little ornaments. I love how it is different, but I didn't have to spend any money on it.
This one's so heavy here.
It is. Ooh, lucky save. I'm not gonna put those on.
Mama, like ketchup.
Yeah, can you please lay it down? And I'm gonna try to do little velvet ribbon tails hanging on, but that's a job for tomorrow because I have a sleepy baby. I finally have my tree done and ready to share.